Not one. Yes, two. Coming again at you with another video. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit that like button to help with the algorithm. Please subscribe, share, and comment as well. Let's get into it. Fraternities, 100% evil. 100% evil. If you're going to college or you know somebody who's been to college and they've joined a fraternity and they don't have a connection with God, I feel sorry for them. Tell them they need to get right with God because and some people have been branded. I'm gonna bring up one person, Shannon Sharp. I know Shannon Sharp he looks like a horse in the face and built like, and then he has that branding. They branded him like a horse. See, that's just one fraternity. That's just his fraternity. There's so many different rituals people have to go through that they don't even talk about. They won't even mention when it comes to joining a fraternity. That things that mentally haunt them for years. Now and again, they're having nightmares and whatnot. You got to get right with God after going through some stuff like that and being through some stuff like that. Some people, they're grown and they still rep their fraternity, especially people in the South. You can't tell certain people in the South, you can't tell them nothing about their fraternity. They have those dances, those weird dance. And I'm sorry, man, those dances look real demonic. Excuse me, fix this real quick. A lot of those movements they're doing look real demonic and real zesty. It's a lot of devil worshiping going on. I'm sorry, it is. It really is. Kappa this and Kappa that. If it's not God, I don't want it. I don't want nothing to do with it. I doubt they even bring up God and talk about prayer and healing and believing in God and Jesus as Father. Not that I believe everything in the Bible, but they probably even talk about the Bible in those fraternities. But so many people join one and have joined one and consider themselves Christians or consider themselves Catholics. How? It doesn't make any sense. I'm not going to bring up any of the sick things I've heard that people have done to join fraternities and be down with fraternities. It's crazy that I was born and raised in a city where the main important, like the number one college, number one, number two college. I don't know what it's considered. I would say top three in the country. Yale, New Haven University, Skull and Bones, all white men. Every few years, an upperclassman was asked to join. Obsessed with death, an obsession with death. These fraternities, some of these fraternities are evil, and no, and listen, those one of the Skull and Bones is the worst of them all because, like, again, it was all white men, and this goes back to like the '60s, late '60s. And every year, like I said, it was actually every year upperclassmen was asked to join, and they've had a huge head start, a huge prediction. Politicians, lawyers, judges, I've said it before, are put in place. So fraternities, they're a no. Fraternities are for the weak. So send this video to somebody you know who may be going into a college that's a big fraternity college. Tell them don't do it. Don't do it. It doesn't. It's not going to benefit them. It's gonna haunt them, and especially if they don't ever get right with God. I've heard stories of people seeing demons and people feeling like they couldn't breathe at night and random accidents and random things happening to them. And that's even after you when you repent and you get right with God, you know. Because again, as an adult, some people still participate in their fraternity and do have certain events. Certain fraternities you are asked to meet every some odd years. I don't know, but I know it's true. I don't know how long or how it goes, but I know you just don't become part of a fraternity. And once you graduate college, that's it. You say that you're a part of it, and that's that. No, you guys have to meet. every so often, and maybe you have to recruit new people and put new people through rituals. And comment down below if I'm right, and if you know anybody who's been through that and has experienced it. See, the thing is, a lot of humiliation rituals are done, and there's a lot of like spells being cast. Like people spell cast during a lot of the initiations and the gatherings, and they don't even realize it. People are summoning demons. Do you hear what I'm telling to you? People are summoning demons and don't even realize it. Even with the dances you see, even when you see certain dances of pledges or whatever you want to call them in the fraternities, when you see these young boys and you see their fathers there and they dressed up in the fancy suits and whatnot, and they're moving all this and doing all that stuff, they're summoning demons. Those movements and dances they are doing, those are movements and dances demons would do to summons the devil. I'm not lying to you, and I'm not making this up. So you are watching summoning rituals right in front of your eyes, right before your eyes. Even the ones who march and do all that type of stuff. Those were demons. Those were the devil's warriors marching, coming for the town, coming for the people. That's what it is. That's what it represents. All these beliefs are from Egyptian beliefs. The Kappa, the Alpha, all these names, whatever they are, that's all Egyptians. The all-seeing eye, stars. These people worship star gods. Cyrus or Ceres, however you say it. Even in Post Malone's song Motley Crue, I'm a star, serious. He said it in his song. I'm on the top of the pyramid, the all-seeing eye. I'm a star, I'm serious. I'm on top of my pyramid. Like, come on. He said it. So when you're sitting there and you're watching this and you're cheering your little nephew on or your son on or your family member on at college, you're cheering on a ritual, a summoning. Everything they say, all these weird words. I don't want to talk about Christianity and church and stuff like that, but when they're speaking in tongues, that's demonic. That's nothing of God. There's no such thing as them speaking in Hebrew and they don't know Hebrew. Okay? It's demonic. And that's that. That's the truth about fraternities. Without all the stupid editing and the clips and all that stuff. If you want to go ahead and see that, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of channels where you could go and find that. But I'm just telling you what it is, face to face. Because again, you're getting it from an introvert. So this is my version of face to face. Because you can't tell people this type of stuff face to face nowadays. They may be shoot you and kill you. People are ready to die over their fraternity. And if you know, you know. See you in the next one. Peace and love.